Hello. First video. My name's abeer. I am gonna make bracelets right now because I literally always lose my bracelets. I somehow always manage to lose my cuffs. My wrists feel so naked all the time, and yeah, like we're gonna make some bracelets, and this is just gonna be like a little vlog. I'm just gonna be yapping and shit. Here's some fabric I'm gonna be using. I use this. It's from a flannel. I have some random black denim. I have some blue denim. I'm gonna do some with this material also. I also have a bunch of studs and spikes that we will be using, and I'm not sure if I should do buttons to close it or if I should use grommets. I feel like the buttons will be way more secure. I'll do a mix because I don't think I have enough buttons, 1. 2, the grommets will be easier and they might get lost again, but hopefully not. But they do seem a lot easier to put on and off, definitely. I literally only have 5 buttons. You know what? We're gonna make this work. Alright, so I want to start off with this red one for sure. So much lint on it, oh my god. I used this for another project I had. I could show a picture right here. It was for a fashion show. The pictures are on my Instagram. If you want, shameless plug, abeer.fairy. You know, the post will give you more details. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, this was also used as some patches in it. I've literally been putting this off for the longest fucking time. Like, I've been wanting to make myself bracelets for a few months now, and I've been wanting to record a video for even longer. I've been putting it off for so long, but I'm like, you know what? Let me just hit the damn record button. Too thick, I think. I'm gonna make it slightly thinner. Okay, I'm gonna do this much for my wrist. Yeah, that's a good amount. Okay, let me perfect it a little more, which wouldn't even matter because it'll probably be fraying anyways, because I really don't feel like hemming this. I really don't want to. Hemming is so annoying. I'm still a newbie to sewing or using my machine, and yeah, hemming is fucking annoying. I really don't like getting out the entire Jashinkawi ironing board, and oh my god, don't even get me started. If you guys have any hemming tips, let me know, because I fucking hate hemming. I want to use the round studs for this one, and I think I'm gonna also mix in the square ones. I believe I got these round studs from Michael's. What I like to do is push in the ends with scissors because I do not want to use my fingers. No thanks. I don't have a lot, so I'm gonna use them wisely because I do want to spread them out among all of them. So I'm definitely gonna be mixing up what I got. The thing with adding spikes to cuffs is I feel like I can't wear them all the time either. Like, I can't wear them to shows. If I'm swinging around, might stab someone, and I don't really want to do that because, you know what, I know exactly what it feels like to be stabbed with spikes in push pits and the hardcore pits, so no thanks. No fucking thanks. So I'll definitely like make half and half. I do want to have ones I can wear to shows also, just to show off how cool I am. How cool in DIY. I'm so cool in DIY. Oh my god. I am trying to learn drums. I have a baby drum set. I practiced for like 3 days a month ago, like straight, and it felt good, but like then I got really fucking busy. Not even busy. I didn't manage my time well, but you know what? This is a first step. This is proof that I am... You know what? I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let my actions speak for themselves. Some of these. Ugh. See, these are annoying because when I borrowed this strip, you know, the back is like this. I'm assuming you're supposed to glue it on or whatever, but I'm not doing that. So I just ripped off like an individual one, and every time I rip off an individual one, I would have to like unbend these back parts. Fuck. So let me find a tweezer, because that's what I've been using to do these tweezers. I unbent one of them. You see what I mean? So yeah, if you ever have studs that are twisted in for any reason, you can use tweezers to get it out. Okay, one complete. Oh my god, one complete. we put it on. Okay, that took forever. I'm kidding. Not that long, but okay. I also want to try adding some grommets just for decoration here. Cute. Let me do another one of the grommets. Like, they're so cute, not just for their actual use. They're just cute little accessories. I like using them as little metal decor, you know what I mean? I just love having silver. I love silver. Cute. What else can I add? How does that look? Okay. I'll add spikes in between. I think that would make it look nice. I don't even know how I obtained this, but it has been very helpful with poking holes in things. And then the spikes come with the spike itself and a screw. I have a little screwdriver to tighten everything, just to make sure it does not come out. So we do that. If you have like a rubber glove to hold on to the spike while you use the screwdriver on the screw part, that would also help make sure it's fully tightened. Kind of like when you're tightening a piercing, and using rubber gloves is more helpful. But I don't have one right now, but it's okay. It's okay. It looks much more fun. That's cute. That's cute. Okay. I think it would be better to do buttons just because I don't know if the grommets will hold. I have no idea. Do black. I think one button should be fine. But that means I'll have to bust out my sewing machine to make the buttonhole. Never mind. I'm gonna do the grommets, and I'll do two. I think it'll be fine. I could probably even do 3 to make it extra secure, because I really don't want it to fall, but at the same time, I don't want to, yeah, I just don't. I don't want to make buttons. Okay. It is on the edge a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. Alright. Moment of truth. So cute. It's a bit loose, but you know what? I could totally make it fit me though. I could totally make it fit me. You know what? I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, this is again. So now there's 4 of these. Nice. Fits me better. Here it is. Final bracelet. Very cute. Very cute. Alright. Make more. So I have this thin piece of denim I already showed you earlier. Let's even it out. This is gonna be much sturdier than the red bracelet. You know what? I guess I should introduce myself a little more. I'm 20 years old. My name's abeer. Means the smell of flowers in Arabic. I'm Syrian, but I grew up in Florida. You know, parents gave birth to me for the citizenship. Alright, so this is the base of the bracelet. I got it mostly evened out. You know, I just realized like the spikes don't even hurt because of how like bendy it's cloth, but I realized like in the leather ones, of course it hurts a lot more because it's not like it's bending away on impact, but this one is. So I think I'll be fine with adding some spikes. Okay, I'm gonna add the buttons first. I'll do 2 so I can have it secure again. Okay, cool. Here's the base. Let's add some shit. Also on this bracelet, as I was like looking at it, I was like, let me add another spike right there. So I'm gonna do that real quick before we move on. Today I was at Michael's and I saw this same cashier who gave me a discount a few months ago just because they liked my outfit. And today I was like, oh, I don't know if you remember, but I remember you gave me a discount a few months ago because you liked my outfit. And they were like, oh, I don't think they remembered. But that was a really funny interaction. Then I was like, are you hiring? They were like, not at the moment. I'm like, okay. They're like the only dyed hair person I've seen since I moved to like a small town type of place. It's not far from where I was before, but it's definitely different. The people are so different over here. I feel like I moved to a whole different state, but it's literally I'm in the same state. I'm still in Florida. It's just like another city over. Not even another city over. It's literally like so close to where I was. And yeah, like it's just so different. Okay. Yeah, that looks much more cohesive. Very cute. Alright. Let's get back to business. Oh my god, there was a YouTuber. I'll just insert like the screenshot or whatever. They were recreating an outfit from a TikTok I made in high school. I used to make a lot of outfit videos for TikTok when I was in high school, and my TikTok like grew a lot. And I still have the account. I just like have not gotten back to that consistent posting. I do want to, and hopefully like this can encourage me. But it was basically just like an outfit video. This was recent. The creator was saying like recreating outfits I found on Pinterest. So apparently my outfit was on Pinterest. So when I found that, I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. I love fashion. I really do. And my style has changed a lot. In a lot of my TikToks, my style was very like hyper feminine. Rarely would I dress androgynous, but I'm loving androgyny. I do still want to be able to dress feminine, just in a different way. And I'm still exploring that. So I would love to get back to making outfit videos though. Like, oh my god. In high school it was easy because, you know, I had school every day, so I would dress up every day. But now it's like, I'm literally in the adult world. I'm literally at unk status. I'm not really dressing up like that, but I do want to find the energy again because that makes me happy. Here's my TikTok. Don't mind the cringe stuff so far. Very cute. The main thing I used to watch on YouTube growing up was DIY videos, so I'm happy to be making this. Also, I haven't looked into it yet, but I've heard of something called dead internet theory, and it sounds, I haven't like watched the video, like I didn't click on it, but I saw the thumbnail of it and I'm like, you know what, that does make sense. Like the internet does feel like there's something missing. You know what, I also feel like I have seen an influx of more YouTubers lately, so I'm excited to keep seeing it, you know what I mean? Here's how it's looking so far. I added like a single half of a grommet there. Goes with the actual buttons. Let me do the same on the other side. So I worked at Joann's recently for 2.5 months and they just shut down. RIP. Joann's was really fun though. I really loved being on cutting counter, and I also kind of enjoyed when it would get super super busy, like when the line was so long, because then I'd be cutting fabric like super fast and the time went by so fast. I really loved it. Especially, oh my god, I loved when it was like that one cotton fabric. Let me try to remember. It literally just closed like 2 weeks ago and I already forgot the fucking name. Like quilter's cotton, for example. Like I love how thick it is and like how easy it is to fucking flip and roll back. Like for example, oh my god, the best type of customer is if there was someone, they wanted the minimum yards, which was 2 yards, and they wanted it for every roll, and every single roll was that fabric. Oh my god, it was the best. I would just do it so fast. It was amazing. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I feel like only other people who worked at Joann's might know what I'm talking about, but if you worked at Joann's, you know what I'm talking about, bro. The ones who get it, get it. Cute. Let me put it on. And this one's denim, so I feel like the grommets will last longer. Cute. Oh my god. And like the spikes aligned. Oh, cute. Oh my god. Wow. Let's make more. So I want to do something a little bit different with the denim. I have black and red fabric pen. So I was thinking of just adding like X's or lines. I love denim. Marker. Alright. Here's how it's looking so far. Did I mention earlier? I've done a lot of local modeling, and I also just really loved styling myself, and even like helping my stylists with accessories and stuff. Really love that. And I've done that a few times. But what's coming up now is I'm gonna be in a maid cafe for this group called Goblin Market. I'm learning the Miku dance, Popipo. Popipo, Popipo, Popipo. And that's exciting. I'm so excited. Just very excited. Look at that. I added like black grommets along with like the regular circle studs I've been using, and that's so cute. I just put it like in between the lines I drew with the fabric. Here, let me put it on. Adorbs. I like that. That's really nice. Oops. Very, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very cute. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. What else? What else? I also had this one. This fabric's pretty cute. It's from a flannel. I love gray, white, and black flannels. My collection has been growing. I think I only have like 4, but like still, like that's quite a bit for like the similar thing, you know what I mean? And I don't know why, like I just love gray and black so much. One of my favorite combos lately. And my favorite color in general is pink. I don't know if you could tell. But for clothes, it's definitely like grays and blacks for sure. Because I'm just so emo. I'm just so alternative and dark. Oh my god. You wouldn't get it. Alright. That's pretty cute. I think I'm gonna add some lines. Okay. Some lines. Just faint. You know what? That does look a lot better. The vision. The vision. Okay. Nice. Honestly, it's pretty cute on its own, but we're gonna add some. We're gonna add some things. I'm thinking of doing I think I'm just gonna do grommets like this around it, to be honest. I figured it out. Yes, I feel much better after just slapping it on. So here's where the buttons are, and then I added rows of 2. It's a bit uneven where they land, but like it's still cute. I feel like it doesn't need much. Like I feel like it's already pretty good on its own. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. Oh, this material is so thin compared to the others. I have to be gentle. I thought it would be thick. Here she is. Here's all the bracelets. Strike a pose. Alright, so I'm so happy with how they turned out. That took me about, I'd say an hour. I think that was like an hour of footage, an hour of recording, and it is almost midnight right now, and I am tired. Yeah, these are so cute. Let me know what your favorite is. I'm gonna go to sleep now and dream about the bracelets I made. Strike a pose. Okay. I've never edited a video for YouTube before, so I hope I can figure that out. I'm just gonna show you guys the things I DIY'd next, and yeah, keep an eye out for that. Welcome to my channel. It's gonna be a fun ride. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.